thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Throwing first play is Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now left side on this swing pass. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Out of the gun again to Spiller. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Spiller. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. Touchdown, Chargers! Isaiah Spiller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Broncos nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos. Just shy of the 30. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Broncos getting the road victory. So they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver. They find some open field here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
That's good for Broncos.
They run it again with Williams. And some room to maneuver. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
This is caught. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
When you look at this Bronco defense, it's quite a unit. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Allen's first catch, good for a first down. These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10. Herbert. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They run behind center with Spiller. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Straight ahead at Spiller, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 22-yard line.
from the gun, a run by Spiller. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They snap it to Herbert. It's caught by Davis. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Broncos will take over on downs. On 1st down, Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. Touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen, 39 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Broncos 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
14. Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
Here's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. It's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
This time they stay on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
And a run past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 10.
19. At the Chargers' 23-yard line.
12. There.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Gotta go, in and out.
Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
All goes special. All goes special.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing. So,
touchdown Broncos from 10 yards out. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So following the failed try on 4th down, will change ends and change possession. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Herbert on 1st down now. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's a handoff to Spiller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 14.
And the Chargers first down.
play. Spiller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Now Wilson on second down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
14, run it.
Wilson to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Good job right there. 36 power.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he checks this one down to Williams. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. The busy night continues for Williams. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Wilson. That's going to be caught. Here's 1st and goal.
Cut 50.
Williams going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 5-yard line.
He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now it's Herbert. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they close.